Genesis 12 is the beginning of a new chapter in God's plan of redemption. The focus shifts from the nations to one man, Abram, through whom God will bless the world. The Lord said to Abram, "Go from your country, your people, and your father's household to the land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you I will curse. And all peoples on earth will be blessed through you." This was not just a call, it was a covenant. God promised Abram a land, a nation, and a blessing that would flow to all humanity. So Abram obeyed. At 75 years old, he departed from Haran as the Lord had spoken. He took his wife Sarai, his nephew Lot, and all their possessions and set out for the land of Canaan. When they arrived, Abram traveled through the land as far as Shechem, to the great tree of Moreh. The Canaanites were in the land. But the Lord appeared to Abram and said, "To your offspring I will give this land." So Abram built an altar there to the Lord who had appeared to him. From there he went on toward the hills east of Bethel, and there he built another altar to the Lord and called on his name. Step by step Abram walked the land, and step by step God confirmed his promise. But the chapter also shows Abram's weakness. When a famine struck the land, Abram went down to Egypt to live there for a while. Fearing for his life, he told Sarai to say she was his sister. The Egyptians praised her beauty, and she was taken into Pharaoh's house. Pharaoh treated Abram well because of her, giving him sheep, cattle, servants, and wealth. But the Lord afflicted Pharaoh and his household with great plagues because of Sarai. When Pharaoh discovered the truth, he rebuked Abram, saying, "What have you done to me? Why didn't you tell me she was your wife?" And Pharaoh sent Abram away with Sarai and all that he had. Genesis 12 begins with a promise but ends with a lesson. God's blessing rests not on human schemes but on his covenant. Abram was called, chosen, and blessed, not because of his perfection but because of God's purpose. This chapter marks the beginning of the story of Israel and the covenant of faith. Through Abram's obedience, the stage is set for the blessing that will one day come to all nations through Christ. Next comes Genesis 13. Abram and Lot separate, and God expands his promise of the land.